They shall not grow old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. The going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we give our today.
I will now request the Captain of Tenants to lay a wreath on behalf of His Majesty the King. I now invite Madam Mayor to lay a wreath on behalf of the residents of the Royal Borough of Kingston upon Thames.
Deputy Lieutenant, Mayor, councillors and guests. I would like to thank you all for coming together today to help us commemorate the events of the largest amphibious operation that's ever taken place. Along with other battles that took place 80 years ago, this marked the beginning of the end of the Second World War and also the start of the freedom that we've enjoyed for the last 80 years. I thought it would be worth saying that Kingston has played its own role in part of D-Day. We now know that 44 men from the borough died during the Battle of Normandy and that their names appear on the memorial in France. General Eisenhower, Supreme Commander of the Allied Forces, with overall responsibility for D-Day, lived in the Telegraph Cottage at Kingston Hill. Plans for D-Day were coordinated down the road. Plans for D-Day were coordinated down the road in the US camp at Bushy Park. Not very far from here, in a company called Gazers of Kingston, which was situated where Guildhall 2 is now, built 900 vessels during the war, including landing craft that were used in D-Day. I suspect most of us here have some connection with D-Day in one way or another in our families. Many people did ordinary things. I'll entertain you now with my own story. My mother-in-law was a telephonist in the Cabinet War Rooms, working with Churchill. She may have nearly scuppered the whole of D-Day when she didn't put through Eisenhower in the weeks leading up to D-Day because he wanted to talk to the Prime Minister but had the wrong code word. And she told him that even if he was the king, she wasn't going to put him through. Remembrance services in the Bayeux War Cemetery in Portsmouth yesterday and the National Memorial Arboretum and the British Normandy Memorial today will likely be the last time that we see significant numbers of veterans come together to remember D-Day. I thank you for taking the time to join us today to show those that survived that the sacrifices that they and their colleagues made will never be forgotten, and that we, the next generations, will continue to remember them when they are gone. Thank you very much for coming today. I think we've got a couple of minutes before the church bells start, so I think Molly, you want to take some photos?